Another video. Today's video is going to be about Bluebird Azurite, the fusion of Ruby and Aquamarine. So, if you do not know who these two are, please go watch the trial, and then you can also go watch Are You Are You My Dad? I Am My Dad. So yes, Um, yeah, in today's video, we'll be discussing Bluebird's Azurite powers and who Bluebird Azurite is made of. So, Bluebird Azurite is made of a ruby gem and aquamarine. So, we all know who aquamarine is. She's pretty strong compared to what we've seen. Any like none of the gems were able to defeat Aquamarine. Steven had to sacrifice himself in order for Aquamarine to be defeated, but I guess Topaz is also a qualifier to say that one of the people who beat Aquamarine. But yeah, let's talk about her. So Aquamarine is this gem who can fly. She has water wings, much like Lapis Lazuli, but she's like a fairy wings. And she has a tear on her. Her gem is basically a tear, and she has a wand. So you see that bow tie on her head? Yes, it's gone now, but yeah, she basically removes it and becomes a wand. So now let us imagine if the crystal gems couldn't stop her. Now what makes us so sure that they can stop Bluebird Azurite? Okay, my first theory would be that Steven, I hope you've all seen that. I'll put it for you again. But what might what the reason might be that they can defeat Bluebird Azurite is because they have overcome things in the past that they possibly couldn't then. They basically defeated the diamonds when they couldn't defeat Aquamarine. So I'm pretty sure they can defeat Bluebird Azurite. So we're gonna be talking about. I'm going to go over the next half of Bluebird Azurite, her ruby side. So if you do not know who Eyeball is this gem who, for some reason, uh, is this gem who has a big beef with Steven for some reason, and her gem is on her eyeball. Her gem is her eyeball. She only has one eye. Well, if you haven't seen her, she pretty much tried to kill Steven in space. So I wonder how ruthless this is gonna be. Maybe they've changed a lot, or maybe they're good. Okay, let me just not say anything because the it most likely to be true that Bluebird Azurite is evil, working for themselves and just trying to get revenge on Steven for changing the rules, for changing the Diamond's mind. And basically why they're out for Steven is because Steven brought peace and order to the galaxy, basically meaning they could do what they wanted and they didn't have to do the homeworld jobs anymore. So these gems are the rebelling gems of homeworld. So they're rebelling against Steve, out for Steven. So this gem is going to be pretty powerful. She reminds me of the American flag. We've seen some, we've like, it's kinda strange. Fusion you'd want to see in Steven Universe. So don't miss Steven Universe future episode 5. I highly say that we're gonna see Bluebird Azurite in Steven Universe future episode 5. So I hope you guys like this video today. That's all the time I have for today. Thank you for 41 subscribers. So we've reached there fast. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you have a lovely day and goodbye.